Right, we need something to kill the demon. That's not the only thing we need. There's later on there's a plot-related fight here. We could use a powerful fighter there to aid us. Point being, we might want to consider how we're going to. How about a Myconid king? I have no idea how good that is. Doubt it's all that good though. I don't ever recall him having to struggle against it even once, and he's gonna have other mushroom people aiding him, so probably not that bad of a target. That badass of a target rather. Okay. I don't want a lich. I don't recall who's trapped where. Gaunt of Rietavin.
Away with you.
Just a random victim of imprisonment. Whoa. I need to rest no matter what I do. I can't take control of anyone even if I tried to at this point. There are at least 2 spellcasters trapped here. That's a headache I don't need. Okay.
Yes.
One of the gnomes. That's a side quest job. I think there's a Githyanki trapped here. Crazy one. That's a lich. Two more. Yeah, Richie is probably what we really want. It's not that powerful, and it's very disposable. Drows come in large groups, so this would also be easy for us to manage. I want to check that I can actually take him under control. Want to do that, we need to switch. There's no way to avoid a fight here. It's a mage. That can't do mage stuff. Okay, let's try this. Attack me. Don't have that many attacks. I don't think this is our guy. The demon that gets spawned in the old chamber there isn't one of the shittier ones. So we need an actual capable fighter against it. Cartoa leader. You can see me. How well do you hit? Okay, I think the monitor has potential. Also, I can lure it because it's invisible to where we need it to be. Just monitor. Two sides. Not sure. Well, they're not gonna give a shit about it. Not sure about the guards here. Well, one way to test it, isn't there? Yeah, they didn't give a crap. Classical guards. I mean, but he's fast. Almost impossible to escape, even with boots of speed.
Yes.
Has got to work. Did not work. Did not work. Shit. We need to try it sooner. I need to do it with my main character. I can always rest afterwards. I need a success or failure faster. Troublesome little bastards. One of those fights. Borderline impossible saving throws to bypass. I should lower them, but not sure if it'll actually speed things up at all. I suppose I'll have to do it. And he's fighting me too. You turn invisible. A globe of invulnerability, not exactly the same thing. Don't attack them. Don't attack any of them. Move, move, move. A bigger fish to fry. Oh, because they're fishmen. Right, now. Monitor seems promising enough at least.
Yes.
This has to go pretty much perfectly though. So, Mr. Simulacrum, if you could handle the buffing here, that would be great. Also, how to stop invisibility. I'm not actually sure. Shit. Surely I can target my own guy. Surely I can't. If I attack, I think I might be able to attack my own guys. There we go. Fire protection probably isn't a bad idea here. Just a hunch. Really need stronger magical weaponry. I can rehaste the character, I don't care about that. Save here. Put on invisibilities. You don't really have to, I need to act as a decoy. Maybe a Hakeashar could act as another decoy. Baylor. Previous ones have been Tanari. There isn't all that much useful things we can try, but we'll try what we can. No hits. Should have been able to lower his magic resistance first. But can't do that, so he's trying to do something with the Hakeashar and it's not working, so it's healing him constantly. Now he's back into action. Ooh, that's an interesting point. Fear is a thing here. Still haven't been able to do a point of damage to the guy. Why the fuck is he prioritizing this guy? Magic resistance, magic resistance, magic resistance, 0 points of damage. We can't polymorph it. Seems to be pretty much impervious to everything I try. No point of 0 points of damage done to it so far. Magic resistance. Yeah, this is pretty goddamn bad. There's really nothing I can do. Still, the monitor does not have what it takes. I mean, we've been going at this for quite a while and there has been 0 hits. Okay. Is it protected some? There we go. Did he have some kind of magical defense going? I'll remove physical protections just to be sure. Monitor can occasionally do 2 hits, but so infrequently it's not good enough. This is a waste of my time. A gigantic waste of my time. Is it gonna follow us out? Okay, that's actually a great thing. So we can lure it wherever we want. This is a waste. Just a second fucking waste. Might still be able to do other things with the monitor, so I don't want to give it up or load an earlier save.
Yes.
10,000 experience and Razors of Defense. Shrug.
You wouldn't hurt a gnome, would you?
Suppose not. I suppose I could try to get rid of the mushroom people here. Here's the benefit that we'll always otherwise have to smuggle something through. Hello. It's not like it's a total piece of shit either, it just doesn't have the attack bonuses necessary to hit the demon. And I could no. I don't know if anything that I can capture here is good enough. However, I can probably lower its resistances so I can debuff it to the point where we can get regular hits. I think that's a more sensible approach. Instead of trying to find some kind of ultimate demon killer here. Okay, How are the spells selected? I think we get the spells from the front. So we should try maybe repositioning things. We don't necessarily want different spells, we just want them in different positions. So the simulacrums... Okay, the game doesn't do that. I'll see if it does. Does it memorize the spells in this alphabetical order? Or actual order I put them in? I'm seeing the simulacrum spells. Okay, we'll worry about that some later time. I need to lower magical resistances. And I can't learn the spells I need because the fucking simulacrum takes that place. That is horseshit. Do you rid of that? Thank you, my good friend. Can I learn spells normally now? We could try to paralyze his ass too. Did not think of that. That's certainly a thing we can do. But I don't want to switch anything else around. Why do I don't have a maze spell? Need this to be an 8-hour sleep. Right. Give me a simulacrum. Hey, start with the buffing. Basic protections on. Self included. No, too early for that. I need the Hakehashar included. Protection from fear. I'm not sure if we need protection from fire. He didn't seem to be all that fire oriented in any way. Right. Increases. Do we need to increase his strength too? Might as well go all the way. Low resistances. Even if he had 100% immunity to magic after the 2 blasts of these, he will have nothing. Don't go there. Don't go there. Or resistance. You're not good enough yet. We've done that before, it doesn't work. Blind and slow. They have paralysis wands. What are you doing? Nothing. Blind. We're getting hits. Not that many though. Should have put paralysis wands in my quick slots. That way I could have used them up without actually using them up. And think this through. Even with the debuffs that lower his armor class quite substantially, there's almost no difference. Yeah, this is a valuable thing. I think I want to have it in my standard equipment. Damage down to the demon per hit is pretty pathetic. Resistances are good too. Still, the amount of hits is substantial. Good enough to kill it. Okay, we need to utilize this option more. I didn't really think about the quick slot items being duplicated too. Didn't think, that's basically... Could we reuse powerful spells? Probably yes. Maybe protection scrolls even. I actually haven't tried can we use the quick slot items. But a single protection scroll would basically be enough for everything at that point. Things to consider. I want to keep a single low resistance at this point. Seems to be it's getting more we're getting more use out of them because the opposition is going to be a little bit more capable. Still, Mr. Monitor, you did well, but as well as could be expected.
You are welcome back. We had worried for your safety as though one of our own were in danger.
skull crusher. What do I want to do with the monitor? We have to take care of the core to our leader at the very least. No, he's waiting for us here somewhere. What do these heal? Any poison? Right, I was wondering, could have we healed the disease we got at one point, but no. I need potions of health just to get rid of the diseases, apparently. Yeah, you stay here. I'll see if I can lure the king to us. Then we can take care of the shriekers. Don't look like that's an option though. Don't have really mind control abilities. How are we gonna handle this? I suppose I could leave the monitor here. It's not like we have to kill everything. And I lost control. This makes no sense. I need to put the monitor somewhere where it's not gonna accidentally interfere with everything. So now, if we want it, we can find it at the furthest away corner of the place. Draw war pot. There's a bit of a problem. If I change my appearance into that of a drow, can I still do some of the quests I can do here? I don't have an answer to that, so I think I need to do other things first. Alright. Do we want to use the monitor? Maybe. It's just as good as any other. Alternatively, we'll have to take control of an elemental and use that. Not a horrible idea either. We're missing a gate. How do we get there? The elemental attacks Reedy. There's... Where the fuck there is a Reedy here somewhere? And an earth elemental? That was ages ago. So they just attack... They wonder about attacking whatever. Okay, which elemental wins this fight? 40 crushing points of damage from a fire elemental. Okay, these are very, very good. Badly injured, injured. It looks like the fire one is better. That's more offensive power. I think the earth elemental does more reliable damage though. It's just gonna be a new one popping up, so in that case, sense it doesn't matter. Right, I do need to rest. No, I don't. Need a simulacrum. I have a simulacrum. We need to wait for the earth elemental. No, I need to rest. Yes, definitely need to rest. Problem being, I actually do need the freedom spell. So unless I just buy a scroll, I do need to rest. It's not exactly all that bad if we do rest. An Umber Hulk. They've proven to be very useful too, I suppose. Isn't this the Earth Gate? Okay, where the hell is it? Oh, it's uninjured. Well, that's actually not that terrible. Ah, shit. This is something I don't need. Does it even work? Yes, it does. Probably don't have to improve his strength in any way. But some basic buffs could still make a decent impact here. He's attacking me for no reason though, that can't be good. I don't think he has a +3 weapon, at the same time I don't think I need to improve upon that. He's going to have as good as a weapon as he needs. Right. With the freedom. And that wasn't just disappeared. Well, shit. Yeah, it's because we need to do the gates now, so I can't use the creatures that came out of the gate. Crap. A drow. That's actually not a horrible thing. Yeah, this turned into shit real quick. Okay, who has Drusar? And it doesn't seem to work on drow. Enchantment spells in general don't seem to work. Magic resistance. Yep, no effect, no saving throws, no nothing. That is because it's a fucking elf. It has something like 90% resistance to it, even if it works. Ah, so magic resistance, saving throws, then 90% resistance. Drows are not what we want to go after, not at all. I need something much more reliable. I need the quarter monitor. Pass.
Ah, thank you for releasing me. I was sure my destiny was to end imprisoned here forever. I've never been more glad to be wrong.
I need to go to the Deep Gnome Village anyway to get a spell book for him. Drow Party. Chaos might be the best thing we can try against them. It'll probably at least
Yes.
works on someone. So they get some kind of a fight going. And I think that's pretty much the best we can hope for. We'll turn the portal monitor invisible, smuggle it past everyone. Permanent haste it seems to have is the exact thing we need.
Yes.
Okay, now we have at least a spell book. I might want to turn into a drow, get the drow illusion going as quickly as possible, just so I don't have to deal with the drow war parties. There are others who hunt the drow, but at least at that point, that's something I can deal with. That's somewhere where my spells will be fully functional. Hello, my friend. Long time no see. And we lost control immediately, for reasons apparently. I dislike that shit very much. There doesn't seem to be any kind of real reason behind it. I mean, he attacked me, I didn't attack him, so why the hell does his charm run out? Maybe the fact that he's been charmed before could be causing troubles too, I suppose. I don't, but that's, again, that's not how it should work. Definitely not abandon this Quoto monitor. It could be that it's our answer to most of our life's little problems here. Right, invisibility should see us past the initial group here. Move in small steps so we don't cause trouble. Don't attack a goddamn thing. Don't have this freedom spell. Ah, crap. I'll just buy the scroll this time, it's not that expensive. Wait, I have to have it. Because I have the spell book. Right, Earthgate. Right, you. Right. Not sure how much we can do here. Improved haste would improve the number of attacks he has. Sure, it'll really do anything to him. Might as well do it though. Right, the only thing we can do is give him a little bit of an edge now. Okay.
You have returned. My work goes well, though there is only so much I can do without
Come on, surely use... Shit. Weapon effective, weapon effective, weapon effective. Good. I can't give him the proper weapon anymore. The wizard will have to do this. Surely I can do this better. Shit. Never think this through. I don't think true sight is gonna reveal it to me. I mean, it should, but it won't dispel that because it's friendly target. Yeah. Cannot target spells on invisible or sanctuary creatures. Ah, shit. It's easier to do it this way. Now, important things first.
You have returned. My work goes well, though there is only so much I can do without your help. Up again! I'll not lose again!
That's the spirit.
Now the way is wish me luck. Well, that was unpleasant. I cannot survive on the other side very long, which is appropriate.
I don't foresee any major problems now.
Here is the second part of it. I ask for your well-being. The Guardian.
The specialist in elemental travel is trying to use fire spells to attack fire elementals. I wouldn't have minded if he was actually prepared for this project with spells fitting the target. Something like that. I mean, at least try something that does damage to the target. Shows that you are familiar with
Another
the
portion of the
subject
prize
matter
is
in
ours.
some way.
Come now to the air elemental gate.
Okay, we can fight the mage too if we want to. I don't think I want to.
One more trip and we shall
You can
have
get something extra out of it, maybe a spell or something like that. In that sense, it's not like it's a totally irrelevant thing whether we fight it or not. So maybe I should fight it. I mean, spells are pretty much everything I have. Good defenses, at least compared to other two elementals. Yeah, I think we're going to pick a fight here. I don't want him to be able to do anything to our little killer. He's using a lot of fire spells, so fire immunity probably a good thing. Otherwise, he's been fairly unimpressive.
I return. Ah, it's good to have the prime material under my feet. There is beauty on the other side, but it is not my own.
I got extra stuff when I complained. Right, I don't think I can get anything besides this anyway. Rod of absorption. Spell absorption for 4 rounds. Area affect the user. This is not useful to me in any way. I can do a lot better with the items and spells I already have. But I suppose it's in an item. Once per day, is it? No, this has a charge. But it only has 1 charge left. Piece of crap. So, where will our adventure take us next? I think we should leave the monitor here. Let's put it by the air gate. No, there's really nothing, no reason why we shouldn't turn to Drow. It allows us to try to get access to the Drow city and the huge amount of shops there. That's the interesting part of this as far as shopping is concerned anyway. Also sort of a good practical lesson what our troubles here are gonna be. While Drow are definitely great if we can take control of them, it's magic resistance, saving throw, and then like a 10% chance after that. It's a desperation thing if we have to rely on Drow to do anything here.
Welcome to my lair. I have watched your progress with great interest. It is done. You now resemble the denizens of the Drow city, complete with a house insignia that will not draw undue attention. I suggest you act like Drow when speaking to anyone you meet.
We are not really expecting too many problems because of this. But we do need to do something very quickly when we interact with the Drow. Okay, the Drow here are attacking. Why? Because they were teleported here as hostiles, so now they're hostile. No, 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 because I haven't been allied with them yet.
Do not question the matron mothers.
Be aware that your welcome is conditional and that if you fail to meet with Solopane, or fail him in any other way, you will be hunted for sport by all that care to join in. Male fighters, enter quickly, be sure to seek Solopane's counsel first. Right, I don't think they're kidding about that. We can do a few things, but we do have to go to that meeting.
To walk apart from house and queen is to walk into the grave.
Anything of interest? Yes, yes indeed. Not much, but still a few things. Summon Genie. This is not gonna be of any use. Mantle spell. Instantaneous, protects you for 4 rounds. Not all that useful for us. It's better than some protection spells because it also protects a little bit from magic, I think. All weapons of +2 or lower enchant. No, the regular mantle is just not all that useful. It's just too easy to bypass. Other
To
shopkeepers.
walk apart from house and queen is to walk into the grave.
Returns to the wielder's hand. And worthless spells. Hmm.
Do not question the matron mothers.
Elixirs of health. Cures poison and disease. Yeah, we want all of those. Mainly because of the protection from disease. Ooh, good potions. Problem is, it's not really all that useful for us. Magic resistance and golem destroying rod. Yeah, not that useful for us. Good stuff though. Right, I think we are going to have to leave things more or less here. I know what the quest is that we're going to have to do. It's we need to ambush some mind flayers and umber hulks. With our powerful party that can't really do shit to anyone. Do I even have simulacrums available to me? No. So yeah, not good. I'd probably have to try to dominate the Umber Hulks, get the killing done, use the monitor as I have under my control too. Yeah, not all that fun, I'd say. But it is doable. These kind of fights are probably some of the tougher ones here because I don't have the luxury of preparing for them too much. There's just going to be a large amount of enemies dumped on me. And so I have to survive somehow while protecting some other things. So it's not enough that I survive. I want to see if I think there's an additional shop somewhere. Don't recall where. Slave trader. I probably shouldn't be talking to these.
Oh, glory for the Dark Mother!
Yep, I'll leave things here. I need to think about what exactly is the best thing we can do. Because we need to use resource in a way where the main plot line is guaranteed to succeed, then complete everything extra we can outside of that. But for the moment we're on a fairly strict timetable, so we can't do all that much. We need to start by going to the meeting with Cellophane. We are too late for that, that's trouble.
Victory for the Spider Queen.
Huh. I told them the truth because there's no way she'll escape anyway. So I have no reason to protect her and blow my cover. Yeah.
Ah, you are the newcomers that have been sent my way, I see. As if I do not have enough to accomplish in a day, without suffering for the welfare of the weak.
Yeah, go talk to the handmaiden. I didn't initiate the dialogue, so that's why it happened. Right. Does the captain want to do business with me? Okay, what exactly do I need to do? Save the drow female. Then what? I'm more or less thinking of the spell selection we should be taking. Freedom is not going to be useful. No, well, neither is improved alacrity really. I might be able to maze targets. That's something I didn't really consider. It's not that useful, but it'll buy me time in a tough situation, and multiple simulacrums are totally useless anyway. Those can be decoys. I doubt they can be killed easily. Harvard stun might actually work on an elite. I don't think they have too much life. These will be worthless. Protection from magical weapons, I think it is practical immunity for me. Right, I'm sure we'll all be fine. The bigger problems we have is when we are one on something. If in a group fight, we can manage somehow. I do have domination, don't I? Yeah. So if I have a simulacrum there, we can bombard the Umber Hulks, get them to fight. Uh, I don't have a way to play a Mind Flayer out of the fight though, unless we use mazes or maybe stun effects. So maybe additional maze. It's about as good as it's gonna get. We can just open up with a simple stun and then try to maze some of the Mind Flayers while taking control of the Umber Hulks. There's two drow there fighting for us, so if we play our targeting right, I think we'll be fine.